As guys, on last week we did practice SQL, and we finished with the alt command, I guess, and we practiced a little bit concepts, and we analyzed the Amazon web page tables, and might many of you had created the tables for that. So today we're gonna practice with some functions or predefined functions that which is already exist inside SQL, so that it makes SQL developer life easy or SQL administrator. So with that, let me share my screen. Okay, let me close this section. Okay, with that, our today target is that we will study these commands: limit class, ascending, descending order, order by, max min, count, sum, average. These are the commands which are inside MySQL, and it will help us in calculate a little bit of calculation. If I want to calculate some data inside my SQL, so or if I want to add, if I want to take the average of the records from my table, so with the help of these commands I can perform those operations. With no further delay, let's jump in. Our first target is limit class. Let's study limit class. What does limit class do? Suppose, for example, let me go to MySQL. For example, you have trillions of records inside your one table. Let's take example of Facebook login page. Now, Facebook login page has approximately 2.5 billion records inside one table. So, can you believe it? 2.5 billion record. And if you run a command, select star from login, Facebook login page, so what will happen? 2.5 billion record will be displaying. But with the help of a limit class, we can do what we can limit that record. Suppose, for example, let me use one of my database, use Facebook. Okay, let me run it. I run the Facebook. Let's do it. Let's display record of register, select star from, why the store is not working right now. Okay, let me take it from here. Let's make it a little bit more. Select star from register. I run the command. Let's check what happened. Let me close this section. Okay, you can see that I have 7 record inside my table register. Now I want to display or I want to limit the records. I want to display 2 records. So for that, we have command select star from register. Look at the command register. Now next condition is limit by, or you can use the limit only. Limit to, add semicolon. Now if I run this, check it. If I run this, you can see that I got 2 values. I only displayed 2 records from the registered table. It means that limit keyword or limit command help me that I can put restriction on displaying or view of my table. That was about limit keyword. So go ahead, start your MySQL workbench and use one of the databases, select one of the tables which have lots of records, and go ahead, type this command, which is already here. I will give you 5 minutes for that. I will give you 2 minutes for that. 5 minutes is enough. More, I will give you 2 minutes. Go ahead and start practice. I'll pass this query in chat box. Great job, Katya. I'll pass it in chat box. Let's wait for other. You can get it from the chat box as well. Let me grab the file. SQL. Okay. Our next target will be order by command. Great job, Naseeb. Let me check how many of you are done. Naseeb, Ashkan, excellent job, Ashkan, very great. Sadaf, excellent. Sadaf, Fazal, excellent. Masood, great job. Masood, also put in Ayat Nuri. Excellent job, guys. Now, let me share my screen again. Okay. Now, our next target is that we will go with what? We'll go with ascending, descending. But before going with ascending and descending, we have to know order command, order by. What does it order by do? So with the help of order by, we will use that command. So let's jump in. Let's suppose I will run the select star command again. I have 7 records inside my register table, but point is here that I want to display these records. Select star from, delete this because my star function is not working. It's not working. Okay, select star from register. Now we'll do what? Order by. Order by means sorted. By what? Select one of my table. Order by. I will ticket ID. Order by, so it will be more clear, more specific, and more clearly for you guys. Order by, it means sorted for me, in what, ascending or descending. So I will tell them sorted in descending order. Now you can see that my table is displayed from 1 to 7. If I run this command, you will not see. You will see that it will be displaying in a reverse order. The record is displayed in reverse order. It starts from 7, last record, till first record. If I run the command again, ascending ASC. ASC stands for ascending. So if I run it, you can see that I again get my default record. From this point, we can say that ascending is also a default case which run on a SQL table, which is displaying the data by default in ascending. But we can have also what? We can have descending order as well. descending order. If I run it, you can check that it displayed in a reverse order. Now your task is to do what? Your task is to check this ascending and descending syntax by first name, by all of the, you can do by 2 or 3 columns. Inside your register table, check it with first name, with last name. You will see the difference. With you can do it with gender as well. This much is enough. You can do with these commands ascending and descending order. Now go ahead. I will give you 5 minutes for this. Start practicing. Order by means, guys, sort it for me. Order by, we give order to MySQL that sort it for me, arrange it for me. According to what? According to this column. In a which format? Ascending or descending format? Great job, Feroz. My screen is shared with you guys. Looks like I got one done. Guys, please do not put this syntax inside the chat box. Once you have finished your practice, just type done in the chat box. Yeah, great job. Great job, all of you. Great. Excellent. Hurry up, guys. I can see Katya done, Hamdad done, Fazal done, Sadaf done. Okay. Excellent job, guys. Go ahead. Ashkan done. Great. What about others? I'm still waiting for others as well. Heroes done. What is the issue, Ahmad Samadi?
It's giving an error code. Yeah.
Error code like what? Go ahead, share your screen. Let me check it.
Sure.
Okay, just do one thing, remove that first name which you have written. Remove
Okay.
that first name. Okay, which line is giving error now?
Okay, and if I run it, this is the error.
What is this
Error code
stuff from
1059
here?
unknown column ID.
Okay, column ID. Ahmad, in a computer table, do you have an ID? It's not ID, it's a product ID you
Oh,
have.
product ID. Okay, product ID.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of missing the product part. Okay, thank you.
you're most welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, guys. Now, our next target is we covered the order by, and we covered the ascending, descending, and limit. Now we have max, we have man, we have count, we have sum, and we have average. With the max, man, count, sum, average, we will cover some aliases. Aliases means that we are adding some default, some random, or some temporary name to that field which we want to display inside a table. For example, now let me do what? Let's create one table. That will be a good practice for you guys as well. Create table. We can name it. We can name it income. Yeah, income. It says like it's not working. Paid name income. I will put columns like income ID, income underscore ID, and primary key, comma. I will put what amount will be big int. Okay, I'll put comma after amount, name of the person, name. We can also put the name of person. We'll get text for that. Text. Now email. I will put the data type Barker for that, and I will give the size 45 or 40 characters. So I guess that amount will be enough for me. Okay, this is what. Let's add a little bit more information. Okay, ID income, name of the person. Let's arrange the column in this way. I'll cut this, Control X. This is name. I'll put the amount here. Amount here, bank card number or account number. Account underscore number. For account number, we have a data type. We can take big int. Okay, and this is account number. Bank name. Let's put bank name as well. Let me break it in like this. Bank underscore name, or you can put it like this. Bank name worker. Take worker for that. Put like 50 character digit. Okay, after that, okay, bank name also done. Email is also done. Let's add a phone number as well, comma, phone. Data type will be markup for that. And let's take what? Let's take it as a 40 character. Let's put a semicolon. Okay, everything seems fine. Now let's create the schema of the table. If I run this, you can see that in left hand side, if I refresh it, now I can see income table. If I describe this, DSC describe income, I'll run this. You can see that I have this amount of information or this schema inside my income table. Now my job is to insert a record inside this income table. Now let's insert a record. Insert into, now name the table income. Now next job is, okay, insert into income, target the values, target the columns, income, next values, but semicolon. Now let's first of all target. In this section, you must be very careful. Write whatever name or whatever syntax you have given and at the time of creation. Income ID, I give, okay, comma. Next is, with that, I will give name, comma. Next is amount, comma. Next is account, underscore, number. Next is, I should do it, bank name. Next, I need to add the email. Next is phone. This was a fields or columns which I need to insert a record inside that. Now for looking nice and a little bit clean, let's break it down. I will add an enter. I will press the enter for values. Let's check with values what you can do. Okay, for income ID, I need to put 1. I will start from 1, comma. Okay, now next is name. Next name data type is, just consider name data type is text. So for text, we need to insert it inside single quote. Okay, I will name, let's suppose, take it Katya. Next, I will add a comma. Amount is, amount data type is what? Amount data type is backend. So I will put this much amount. It's about 1 million. Okay, I will add a comma. Next, account number. Account number data type check. It's a backend again. So account number will be 10 like this. But guys, I put a challenge right here that whenever you're creating, so I will tell you that change the data type of account number from big N to worker. Be careful at that point. As of now, you have to create as a big int. Okay, follow my steps. Whenever I stop, do not just for now watch it. Whenever I tell you to start working, so start working on that. Next is, okay, this is amount. Bank account number, this is bank name. I will put it inside what? Inside double single quotes. Bank name will be USA Bank. Okay, next I'll add a comma for email. I just need to put it inside that. Katya 12 at the rate gmail.com. This is the Katya email. Comma phone number. I will add side single quote plus 1. This is Katya's number. This was the record of Katya that I want to insert inside my SQL table. Now I need to do what? I need to run this command. If I run it, and if I run select star command, select star, let me copy the star right from here. Select star from income. Let's run this. Let's see whether Katya record is already injected. So now for inserting too many records, let's duplicate this value. Control C, Control Z. Let me copy it from the beginning part. Control C. Okay, we did a mistake. Okay, now as of now, let me remove this. These records, extra records, because I don't need it. It will create a little bit of disturbance for me. So put a comma always, put a comma, 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 and comma. Okay, let me erase this section as well. Okay, let me put a comma right here. Now let's change the records. I will give ID to, I'll name it Ali. Amount is like, we can add 2 million. This is a bank account. Ali is also in US bank. Let's make it ali@gmail.com. Okay, next target will be, let's change the name to 3. Let's make it Masood. Let's make it about 4 million. 4 million. Let's change the bank account. Okay, US bank in. Let's make this. Let's make this amount. Okay, this will be for Ali. Let's change the ID to 4, 5 ID. And let's make this email again to Masood. Masood@gmail.com.
Masood is on upper one, sir.
Yeah. Masood. Let's make this Ali. Now I'll erase this section. Hello, Katya. Okay, Katya 1. I'll make this 7. I'll change the bank account, US bank. Let's be the email like this. Okay, 6. Name will be Khan. Amount will be this. Okay, bank account number also changed. Let's change this name to John. Let's make it this amount. And let's change the ID to 7. Again, US bank. Let's make it 8. Let's change the Katya from Tom. Let's add the amount. This much. Account number will be this. Let's make it Mike. Let's change it to 9. Let's make it this amount. Let's change the bank account to this number. And let's manipulate the last record. I will give Ahmad. I'll make it 10. I will add this amount. I will change the bank to this number. So now time is to insert this record inside my SQL table. So we have 2 early. So I'll change this to, like suppose we can name it. Let's. I will inject the record. What it says, you have an error in the SQL syntax. Okay, let's check where we have error. Syntax error. It says syntax error values. Okay, I didn't put a comma right here. Now let's run it. It is inserted successfully. Now my job is to run the select star again. If I run it, you can see that I inserted this amount of information. Let me close this panel. You can see that I have this much information. I inserted 10 records inside my income table. Now with the help of these records, I can perform my max, min, sum, average with that. Now let's start working on that. Okay, as a user, you're working in bank. Suppose take the scenario like this. As a user, you're working in bank and the boss will say that, hey, you need to run the command and print all of that maximum amount which is inside the inside the account, maximum amount. Display the max amount for me. So how are you gonna display that maximum amount? So I will do what? I will run select star from income. Okay, select star from income. This is your first job, but for now, you don't need to run this select star. You need to do what? Select what? Select max. Max is a what? A function. It's a function max which perform the operation for you. Which kind of operation? It will get the maximum amount or maximum price. So I can apply it on amount. So I will put the column of amount inside max function. Okay, max amount. Now I need to put the allies because I put it what? I put the amount inside max function. Select max amount as a what? It's a plain English. As a big or max, as a maximum amount. You can name it as a maximum amount. This is, guys, the temporary field which we are adding. This will work only for only a period of time which we want to see the record inside the table. Whenever we run another command, this will get terminate. This will get erased. So it's only for temporary time. It's only for short time. So if I run it, just first see the result, you can see that the maximum amount it display for me is this record. Now, if I do what? If I select little bit amount with that, okay, select for me what? Let's run this again. I will specify the columns. Okay, select for me the name of the person, comma, with that account number, account underscore number. With that, I need a bank name as well. Bank name as well. Okay, that much information is enough. If I run it now, you can see that what it says, integrated a query group by expression. Okay, let's add a group by again. From income, it needs one another command, group by what? Group by, let's name it amount. That says negotiate. Okay. Group by group by, I will do it by name. Let's see. Says again error. Okay, remove that income. Let's remove these sections. This is another section. So as a max account, if I run it, it will only display the maximum value for me inside my what? Inside my table. Now, what is this LSS? LSS, let me draw it inside a table. Let's open the whiteboard. Now assume it that you have a table like this, and you want to display a maximum record from your table. This is your table, the actual one, which we display it right now with the help of select star command. Select star from income. This was your actual table. Now, if I run this command, select max, and I apply max function on that, max on which amount field, amount column, select star from amount from income, it will do what? And I need to do it, and I need to create aliases as a maximum. So it will do it. It will create a field, temporary field inside my table like this. And it will do it. It will only display the maximum record which is inside my table. Suppose the maximum record is this one. The biggest amount is this one inside my column. So it will create a temporary field, name it as a maximum. Whatever name I give, I can give it as a big amount also. It will take as a big amount. So this is a temporary name that I apply it on that table. So it will display the record for me right here. After, whenever I run one another command, select star, this record will get terminated or will get deleted, because this is for short time. This is for temporary time. You don't need to do what? You don't need to get it or store it inside your table. This is only for short amount of period. This was about aliases. As means aliases. As a maximum, I apply the name, whatever name I need to add. Okay, these aliases we are adding only with what? We are adding only with these predefined function. Predefined function means the function which I have already inside my SQL. These are the predefined functions that help me to get the greatest amount or the maximum amount from the tables. Now your job is to go and create one table like which I did, and after that do what? Insert records inside that table. After the insertion, run this command, select max amount as a maximum amount from income. This is your task. Now go ahead. You can do what? You can create the table. You know how to create the table. Let me bring this like this so that you don't get stuck. Let me erase this section. Okay. First of all, go ahead and create the table. Let me drop it down. This is your task. Go ahead and start working on that. I will give you 5 minutes for that. For that reason, I will stop the recording for some time. Those who are remaining, they can continue their work, but let's let a bit focus more here. Next command is main. Okay, main is same, do the functionality like max, but the difference is that it will display the minimum amount for us. Like for example, select main amount as a minimum or main amount from income. We name the aliases as a main amount. So if I display it, if I run this, you can see that the minimum amount is this amount with us. This was about the main keyword syntax, that how we will use main function with the tables. Now go ahead, those who are done, just start write this command also, practice this command as well. Let me check. Ashkan, great job. Okay, go ahead, guys. Excellent job. Masood, Sadaf, Hamdard, Feroz, Farid. You guys are amazing. All of you are amazing. Excellent job, Ahmad. Excellent job, Katya. Hurry up, guys. I'm still waiting for others as well. Thank you so much, Masood. Those who are remaining, just try to finish it, guys, because these commands are important. And if you practice it in class, that will be a great opportunity for you. If you face any error, I am here to solve it for you, and you will get it definitely. So try to practice it inside the class. That will be a good point. Hurry up, guys. I'm waiting for others as well. Okay. Next, we have account. Count function do what? It will count the what? It will count the records for us. At how many records I have inside my table. For example, let me run this select star from income. I will run this command. You can see that I have 10 records right inside my SQL. But time will come that someone will ask you that, hey, count the records inside the registration table of the Facebook, or count the record inside the notification table of LinkedIn, count the record inside the friend list of this person. So in that time, you will do it. There's one command, select count. I will pass count inside bracket star. Count star. Let me copy it. Sometimes my keyword not working. Star keyword is not working. So count star from income. I will run this. You will see that it will definitely print 10 record for me. If you can see on the screen, I have only, it's written 10. Why it is written 10? Because it's telling me that you have 10 record inside your SQL. If I have 10,000 records, so it will display for me 10,000 record. So the count function will do what? It will count the records inside table for me. Whatever a record I have, it will count it and it will tell the number for me. From that, I will get inside that, oh, okay, I have 10 record inside my table, I have 10 billion record inside my table, or I have 10,000 record inside my table. This is the count function duty. Now go ahead, practice it. Okay, Farid done, Ahmad done, excellent. Katya done, excellent. Masood, excellent. As today, I will give you one assignment in SQL as well, so that with the help of that assignment, you can practice or you can cover all of those concepts which we study from the beginning day till today with these syntaxes. Excellent job, Sadaf. Okay, Marina, you have a question? What's your question? Tell me.
Hello, sir. I have problem. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure, share it. Excellent job, Hamdard. Okay, what's your issue? Read the error first of all, Marina. Read the error. What it says.
Okay. Database select default.
Okay. Do one thing. First of all, you have already created. Okay, you have an error inside your SQL syntax. First of all, do what? Run the line number 32. Select star from income and do what? Add some little bit spacing inside your syntax. Add a space between star and from. First of all. And also with select as well, do the same with select star, put the space. Yeah, great. Now run it. Let's see what is the error. Let's just, it says that no database selected the default. Okay, first of all, you create this income table in which database? You didn't even select a database for that. First of all, go to line number 25. Go to line number 25. Yeah, right in here, type use, type above. No, don't delete. Yeah, use Amazon.
Amazon?
Yeah, you have a table Amazon. Can you see?
Yes. This one.
You have a database Amazon. Can you see it on the left hand side? Or you can use a Facebook. No, just do one thing.
Amazon.
Yeah. Scroll it a little bit down. Yeah, scroll it. Now do what? Just make the A small. Don't make it capital. Just make the A in small case.
Because here is.
No, do whatever I'm saying. Do it, whatever I'm saying. Okay, run this. And now run it. Use Amazon. Whenever the database is selected on the left-hand side, Marina, notice something that your Amazon text will be get bold in a black color. Can you see it now, the difference? Now the
Yes.
time is it's time to create the record. Okay, now what it says that you need to insert a record inside that. Okay, well, why it gets error? Okay, you entered everything in a correct way, big end. Now it is time to create the table. Marina, just execute line number 27. Go to the line number, end of line number 27. Execute it. What it says? No
Same
data.
error. No
Why?
database.
Create income. They want to know database. So I use double clicking. Its name. Okay. Now do one thing. Refresh the left hand side and expand that table under the Amazon. Expand that table under the Amazon. Let's see. Expand it. No. Table section. Yeah, this one. Expand it. Click on that. Expand button. Yeah, you have already income table. So for that, you don't need to recreate again. Now it is time to insert a value inside the income table. Now you have a problem with your insert syntax, Marina. Just I will do one thing. I will pass this syntax to you, copy and paste it from the chat box, okay?
I have also problem in this table. The Thursday class work. See, I have here.
Select star from computer. Okay, you didn't write properly the name of the table. It's compute. You need to write it down computer. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
No, remove that or yeah, computer. Now
Now
remove these things.
work.
Yeah, remove these things. These category, product, and etc. Yeah, remove these things for now. Wait a second. Let's put a semicolon. Now run it. What it says. Read me the error.
Error.
Now
You
now you don't have any error.
SQL.
Okay, now do one thing. Run this again. Yeah. What it says. You have an error. SQL syntax manual correspond to MySQL. Okay, it is gone. So do one thing, just so add a little bit space between star and select. And do one thing, copy this line, yeah. Cut it, Control X, cut it. Give enter, give a command, enter. Now paste it here. Now run it. What is it?
Same error.
Unknown column ID. So you don't
wait.
have an ID inside. It's a product ID. Marina. Order by ID. You give order by ID. Just make it product ID. Order by ID.
Product.
Copy that product ID at the beginning. On line number 8 at the beginning, you have a product ID. Yeah, this is product ID. Copy and paste it inside ID. Yeah, run it.
Yes.
Now you can see that you have a display from your computer table.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're most welcome. Just all the time cross check your syntax, spelling, mistake. These things causes the execution. Okay. Let me check. Sardar, excellent job. Okay. Now, guys, we have another command named sum command. Sum will do what? Sum will calculate all of the value for us. Like, for example, select sum. I will run a sum function, sum. On what? On amount column. Amount as a total amount from income. Add a semicolon. It will do what? It will count all of the amount, like suppose I have 1 million, 2, 3. It will calculate them, add them, and display for us. If I run this, let's see, we have this much amount inside our tables. All of the records of those customers which we have in USA Bank, if we add them, if we add their amounts, 2 million, 4 million, this, if we calculate all of them, the record will be this much. This much amount will be generated for us. This is the functionality of sum function that will do what? That will sum all of the records for us. Now go ahead, practice it.
Sir, can you please paste the value?
Okay, you
From
mean
your-
insertion value?
Yes.
Okay, I will pass the syntax to you. Just copy and paste it from the chat box. And be careful that you
Thank
have selected already the tables or databases. Just go accordingly. Farid, excellent job. Katya, excellent. Nasir, excellent. Masood, excellent. Excellent job, Ahmad. Sadaf, excellent. You guys are very active. All of you are very active. And thanks so much for being so much active inside a class. You know, I really enjoy your class whenever I'm teaching. Done. Appreciate it. Mhm. Okay, go ahead, practice it, guys. We have some. Okay, next command is that remaining for us. That is average, AVG, AVG function. AVG, it is obvious from its name that it will do what? It will get the average for us. It will do the average function. So if someone need average amount, so I will run the command select AVG amount as a average, okay, or as a between amount from income. If I run this, it will take the average of the all columns. It will do what? It will take all of the records, 2 million, 4 millions. It will add them and divide them by their total number. Okay, the functionalities work like this. I will take the example, guys. First of all, see the example. Suppose you have 10 in one record, and second line or record you have 20, and third one you have 30, and fourth one you have 5. The average function will do what? It will take and add all of the values. Like 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 5 is 65. Okay, let's make it this what? 10. So it will be 70. The total of these 4 records are 70. Now average function will do what? It will add them, make them add them 17, do what? It will divide the 70, the total number of them, on their number of occurrence or frequency, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It will divide it by 4. I have 4 record, and I will divide the total of them by 4. So if I divide this by 4, the result will be what? Like, if we divide this, the total will be, it will get the average from that. Like we can add them, the 35 by 2. So if you divide it by calculator, it will come across like 17 point something. The average will be like this. It will work like this. Totally fine, Hamdard. Yeah, 17.5 the average will be. Now the average functionality inside MySQL do the same task for us. These function, guys, only for calculation and operations that we can use inside our query. Now I practice it and I take it very easy. Now I just teach you that how you will use these functions inside MySQL query. The assignment or assessment that today I will give you after the class, I will put a little bit challenges inside that so that you will get to know that this function actually work in this place for me, and I need to add this function in this place. I will arrange the assignment in that way. Okay, go ahead, practice this syntax as well, this command. Excellent. You guys are acting like electricity. Excellent. MashaAllah. Okay, guys, as we are done for today, let's wind up. We are winding up here. We are done with the SQL's predefined function and syntax commands. Tomorrow target will be SQL joins. We will cover joins as well inside our curriculum. So you will understand that how the joins will work, how two tables, whenever they are joined with the primary key, how we will display the record from both table inside one query. We'll study that as well tomorrow. So I will stop the recording.